Donald Trump has said that he's going to skip the primary Republican debates. Hardly surprising. This is something that he has been indicating for some weeks now, and he has put this question to his private aides. He's put this question also at public events he's addressed. He's asked them whether he should. The overwhelming response, as reported at these consultations of sorts, has been that he should not attend these debates, should not join these debates, and so he is going to stay away. And the first of these was scheduled for Wednesday of this week. A second was being sought to be prepared shortly after. This was, of course, to be followed by a number of such debates leading up to the first of the primaries to be held in January, starting with the state of Iowa. Now, that is a question that really now hangs over the whole campaign. Who is going to debate who? It is quite possible that the other candidates may still go ahead with the debate. Certainly, there's no indication otherwise, and they could use, some of them certainly could use this occasion to attack Trump, and Trump would not be there to defend himself, though of course he would have a strong defense in any such debate from, certainly from Vivek Ramaswamy, who has been the most enthusiastic supporter of Trump, and by some indications he's also been gaining in the support among Republican voters. The present position, of course, is that Trump is way ahead, and Trump has cited that as a reason for his refusal to join that debate. Latest poll puts him at 62%, with DeSantis next at 16%. That is a massive margin. Another poll had Trump upwards of 50%, with DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy tied at 10%. Still way ahead, but this certainly is a margin that would, by electoral logic, make any engagement in any debate from Trump quite unnecessary. Trump has said that his margin is legendary, that it is something that is unassailable. This now does leave a question whether the other candidates will use this to also launch their position, particularly DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy. Their strength, such as it is, and it is quite fractional, is that they are Trump-like. But with Trump in the original there for voters to pick, certainly a shadow Trump has not appeared a very attractive option so far. There is another aspect to this debate which was to be co-hosted by Fox News, and that is a news organization that Trump has been attacking very sharply over recent days, and one of the reasons is that he believes that they have been soft on his rival DeSantis. He would then snub Fox News for backing DeSantis as he sees it by skipping the debate altogether, and Fox News has been quite keen that he should join the debate. A senior executive went and met him in Bedminster in recent days, and the attempt was to try and persuade him to join. Trump did not say no outright. It had been left hanging, but now the position is clear. Trump will not join this debate that was due on Wednesday, and likely not any of those to follow. And this does mark an extraordinary set of parallels, with the support for Trump rising and rising all the time as the cases against him pile up. By one account, if all the charges in all the criminal cases that he faces were to be applied, and if he were to be convicted of all, and they were to be applied consecutively rather than concurrently, he could go to jail for 700 years and more. That seems to have done nothing to discourage his loyalists and supporters among the Republican Party, and we are now looking at an extraordinary development, or two extraordinary developments in parallel, each going the other way, one pointing to conviction and the other pointing to endorsement by record margins of Trump as presidential candidate. The question of timing here has also been significant, because there was a move that Trump should surrender to the court over the latest charge over the manipulation of election results, or the attempted manipulation of election results in the election process for the 2020 election. And that was a court appearance that was due for Wednesday, or being planned for Wednesday, is now likely to take place on Thursday. Trump's team had sought this on the same date to make the point and to that he is the focus of the news, and that would deter from attention to the presidential debate. But that debate now has lost steam. It is now a secondary exercise at the most, and it is not